Hello. Welcome to the Smile Revolution show with Princess Wow. I've been on hiatus for a while doing my live shows on stages. And this is an announcement actually, because with the Bob Dylan movie that came out Christmas Day, it's getting so much attention that I decided to bring back my Bob Dylan series. I interviewed quite a few musicians who worked with Bob, and so I'm re-releasing tonight at 8:00 Eastern time. This is January 6th. If you're watching this live or on replay today, tonight at 8, I'm releasing Carolyn Hester's interview that I did January 30th, 2024, and she was signed by Columbia Records in 1960 and met Bob in 61. And he played harmonica on her album. And anyway, so John Hammond signed him. And so she was a big deal in that era. And I interviewed her at the beginning of the year. So I'm re-releasing that tonight. And every Monday, I'm doing this Bob Dylan, people who knew Bob Dylan series in the 60s. And so I'm releasing every Monday at 8 my re-releases, and I'm doing some new releases, new interviews too. David Amram, some of you may know, he's a well-known composer and musician. I've known him for years, and he was friends with Bob in the Village in the 60s, and he introduced Bob to my husband, Roland Musa, who was friends with Dylan. And anyway, I've got other interviews coming up that I'm working on as well with other people who knew Bob. And Tom Paxton I interviewed, who was best friends with Dave Van Ronk and was part of that scene, who's a legendary folk musician who's wonderful. I interviewed him, and so I'll re-release that. And Terry Thal, who was Bob Dylan's first manager. I have 2 parts with her. And so I'm really excited. I just wanted to let everyone know who's watching that that's what I'm doing. And I'm really excited about it. And so that's it. So I want to read you some smile quotes and introduce you, if you don't know, my latest doll in my likeness from London. John Lee Bird made her. And so I was interviewed on New Year's Eve. If you haven't watched it, from Dave's Gone By podcast, all about how I met Earl Slick, legendary guitarist from David Bowie, John Lennon, and more. How I got the Earl Slick doll back from London, and John Lee Bird made my doll. So that's what's happening, and I hope you can watch. It's really exciting series since everyone's talking about Bob Dylan. So anyway, thanks so much for listening, and I'll be on YouTube and Facebook tonight at 8 with my re-release of Carolyn Hester. Bye. It's called the Smile Revolution that comes, goes round and back to you. So smile.